What is the fear of the Lord? We hear this term a lot. Is it quivering towards God and being afraid of him? Is it a holy reverence? Perhaps. But I believe most specifically, it's a delightful and loving respect towards God. Let me explain. Psalm 111 verse 10 tells us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and that those who do his commandments have a good understanding. If we look at the New Testament, doing his commandments is a specific connection to loving God. John 14:15 tells us, if you love me, you obey my commands. Jesus is saying this. 1 John 5:3, John says, this is love for God, to obey his commands. John 14:21 says, those who accept my commandments and obey them are the ones who love me. Loving God is obeying his commands, okay? So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and doing his commandments, then we are loving God. By doing his commandments, we are fearing him by loving him. Proverbs 1:5 tells us the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. So we have to respect now that wisdom and knowledge and understanding all come from God. We're respecting that the reasons for rationality and logic are because of the mind of God. Psalm 33:8 says that the fear of the Lord is standing in awe of him, that he spoke and commanded and it was done. So respecting and being in awe of his creation is also a part of the fear of the Lord. So far we have a loving respect. We're going to bring delight into this as well. But let's understand the benefits of the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord, in Psalm 147, it says that the Lord takes pleasure in those who fear him. He delights in us when we fear him. Proverbs 19:23 says the fear of the Lord leads to life, and he who has it will abide in satisfaction and not be visited with evil. Proverbs 14:27 says the fear of the Lord is a fountain of life. So we have this fountain, this overflow of life, where we're satisfied and we're not visited with evil. It protects us from evil. It gives us satisfaction and an abundance of an overflowing life. In Isaiah 11:2-3, here's where this delight comes in, and it has to do with Jesus here. These verses are about the coming Messiah, saying that the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. We know wisdom, understanding, and knowledge all come from the fear of the Lord. And it says that the fear of the Lord rested upon Jesus. His love and respect for God by following God's will and obeying the Father's commands was him fearing the Lord, even though he himself was the Lord. His delight was in the fear of the Lord. He delighted in fearing the Lord. He delighted in obeying and loving and respecting the Father's wishes and the Father's will. So it's a delightful and loving respect for God. That's what the fear of the Lord is.